Hello and welcome everyone to another fantastic and cozy community call. How is everyone doing today? Sophie, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good. Yep, bringing the same energy that I'm bringing to the call. I love it. And Mike, how are you going? You're looking a little pixelated there. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
You're also sounding a bit pixelated.
Yeah, a little low resolution today, but still high energy. And what is that background you have, Brandon? I am struggling to. Oh, it's the pattern. It's the pattern you did.
Yeah, it's the pattern
Mm.
that we've been using for the website for a while, but I thought today
Mm.
I'm going to use the zoomed out version,
Yeah,
to just change things up a little bit
yeah.
and
Yeah,
see how that works. But yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I've got. See if this shows up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's ready
your
to go.
French press.
I think it's about time. Okay, ready?
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, go. Highlight of the
yeah.
call. This
Coffee
is
call.
high quality content.
It's very nice. Yeah.
It's gonna go viral. There we go.
It's,
Yeah. So I'm gonna
it's,
get even better in about 30 seconds.
it's so funny when if you don't grind, if you've not got the right grind, or it's like too fine, and you go to do that, and it kind of all pressurizes, and then you press down, it just explodes out of the spout, spilling coffee juice everywhere, staining everything it touches.
Sounds
Yeah.
like you learned from experience.
No, definitely not. I just read about it on the internet. It's not something that I ever did.
Yeah, not the problem. I'm an experienced coffee presser. Yeah.
All right, so there's been quite a few updates since our last call. And our last call, I think last call we were doing the finale of the devs tournament. That was Sophie v Mike, which was quite a epic matchup. And I think I remember I forgot that we were doing a best of three. So when I think Sophie, you won the first match, I was like, oh, it's all over. But then I think it was four. Did it end up being 4 or 5 matches in the end?
I
we've lost Mike.
thought it was the other way around. I thought Mike won the first round.
Oh right,
And
yeah,
Sophie came
that's right.
back to win the next 3. Is that right?
It was too long ago.
It was a while ago, but
it's been a month.
But it was good. I remember the cove, skull cove
yes.
making
That's right.
big
That's right.
difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was very enjoyable. And then if anyone's interested in the replay, it's somewhere. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it should be in the announcements channel if you want to have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike has said Restream has kicked you. Let me see if I can get Mike back. So just talk amongst yourself. Oh, one thing I don't know if was there last time. Sophie, do you remember, was the new Skull Cove skin released?
No, it was not. That was the reason that I had it in my fleet, because I'd been looking at it in game while I was doing the update of the visual of the Skull Cove and making the skin. So it was because of the Skull Cove summer skin that I had it in my fleet.
Got it. That kind of makes sense. But now I have it in my fleet all the time after your epic win.
It
S tier.
Proved itself to me, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So go. Sorry, go on, bro.
No. I was gonna talk about the summer skins, but I'm sure Jamie, you've got it somewhere in the agenda.
Yeah. I was going to mention our little daily login bonus, but yeah, let's talk about that. Hang on, let me Sophie, if you don't mind, can you tell us a bit more about the summer skins? Which ships did you create skins for, and what was your plans around the theming of those?
Let me look at my list because
Sorry, I threw you under the bus there for a second.
cannot quite remember. Right, so our little coracle has had a bit of a pool party. So that one, he's in a floaty with a snorkel. He's just decided to kick back. Wasn't super keen on rowing his coracle about. So for the summer holidays, he wanted to have a bit of a break. Same with
Is there
Raft.
sorry to interrupt. Is there a way we can show the visuals somehow?
I can
Is that
probably
on?
pull them up. One sec. Let me just give me
Unfortunately, I
one
haven't got the
moment. Here we go. I will just to hang on one second. Let me just quickly. Sorry, keep talking, Sophie, while I just quickly do this.
I mean, I was
Experienced streamers we are.
Very.
describing the visuals, so it
Yep.
makes more sense to see the visuals.
No, I know, but we don't. Just while I'm figuring out the visuals, if you could just talk briefly while I
basically
fix
they were all
this up.
themed around summer, so I was trying to think about what each of our characters would be doing in summer. And so Coracle with his pool donut snorkeling made some sense to me. Just vibing.
Yeah.
Very much vibing.
You changed the animation as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's very cool.
And then Raft has decided to have a bit of a sunbathing picnic since she's got the space.
Yeah, let me just pull up Raft.
Yep. And she's got a. You've lost it. She's got a picnic basket with some watermelon and pineapple, having a nice healthy snack. And
Nice.
just relaxing. That's quite the theme of this summer. Skin.
I think Raft is my favorite, for sure. I just love all the extra details that you did. Yeah, it's just really cool, I think. Oh, and sorry, did you already speak about Skull Cove? Because I will pull
I have
that
not,
up
so
too.
Skull Cove is next.
Okay.
Similar to Raft, Skull Cove has decided to, well, not that there's anyone there. Someone has come and made some sandcastles, so maybe it was Raft. Welcome back, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Sorry. Why my internet decided now is a good time of all time is to suddenly start being flaky. I don't know.
So
What are we
I
looking
was saying
at?
there's possibility
Skins.
that
Yeah.
Raft and maybe Coracle decided to make some sandcastles on Skull Cove.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
on their little summer holiday. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I don't know.
And
We do
play some
seem
beach ball.
we do seem to have kind of gone a little bit like lost the what's the word, like the theming. I don't know what's the word, like we're definitely not Vikings anymore. Let's put it that way. But then again, we lost that when we started doing pirates and like magic mirrors. And
Well,
things like that.
Yeah.
Vikings can have summers too. Have you got summer break?
How do we know they didn't make sandcastles?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Loads of
Yeah,
sandcastles.
all right,
Just,
okay, I'll take
you know
it
the
back.
thing with sand, they don't stand the test of time, unfortunately. So all we got left is just the helmets.
You've missed one, Jamie.
I missed one. What was the one I missed?
Two. You've missed two.
Missed two?
Oh,
All right.
So
Sorry. One sec.
Nessie.
Let me go to Nessie. Oh, pond.
Nessie's
Oh,
stylish hat.
sorry, yeah.
That was the
Ah.
song. Yeah.
Right, sorry. There we go.
Nessie wanted to try something new, style-wise, and also, you know, skin safety in the sun. Make sure you wear
Yeah,
that.
sun safe,
Very
sun smart.
Gotta think about that.
Just sunscreen,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, so Nessie's having a good time too. And then the
Mhm.
last one was the magic mirror.
Ah, yes. Let me pull that up. 1 second. Here it is.
Yeah, which has
Oh, I forgot about this one.
a coral
Oh my
theme.
gosh.
It's really pretty, that one is, yeah.
Decided to go into the coral area, go into a reef, and maybe there's some Atlantean who puts these portals somewhere, and they've placed a new one in a coral reef. I don't know.
It's some portal to another Atlantis of some sort.
Jamie is the lore person. Maybe you could do something
Oh,
with
yeah?
Yeah.
Good segue, Lord King.
that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
There's been so many updates since the last community call. So we did the lore, we did the ship skins, we did daily login feature, we did what else have we done? What other features have we done? Oh, a new ship.
Oh yeah, Dolphin. Yeah, I was thinking. Let's. I was wondering if you wanted to briefly talk about, Mike, the daily login bonus that we have running. That amazing new feature for particularly new players, but also existing.
Dog's
Is
licking me.
very new.
Yeah. Did we talk about where were we up to last time? Did we? I will talk about that in a second. But did we do clans? Did we have clans launched when we a month ago? I can't even remember.
I don't know. That's a very good question. I don't think we had clans live at the moment. I know we're like talking about it, but I don't think we did.
A lot of stuff happens in a month, eh? Anyway, daily login was actually Sophie's great idea. And so Sophie and I knocked it out in like less than a week or so. So from idea to finish, I think it was like 5 days. So we just needed to get it out. We wanted to get it done because we felt it was probably going to be quite strong. I mean, it's like a usual mechanic you get in free-to-play games to encourage re-engagement. People come back the next day. And I was kind of like a little bit skeptical about doing it because I was like, I'm not a massive fan of like a lot of free-to-play mechanics, but it actually feels quite fun. I actually do feel like it's quite engaging, particularly when we know that on like day 7, it's like a really strong reward, getting a dolphin, which, let's be honest. It's been a long time since we brought out a new ship. So, we dragged out the dolphin. How long was it since we did a design competition for the dolphin? It's been a long time. So,
it was like 6-8 months
ago.
Or something.
Yeah, we really dragged our feet with the dolphin. So anyway, it's pretty exciting having that out there, and it seems like it's got really great reception. I don't know, but it was a community collaboration designing the
Nessie's ability?
the
Not
ability
Nessie,
for
Dolphins.
Yeah, the ability for it. So, and I think that's been absolutely phenomenal. Like, it seems like everybody's really like great community effort with that. Brandon organized community well, and then BPF and the rest of his crew got it sorted. And then it wasn't BPF that actually came up with the final design this time, which is amazing, considering it's usually him that's
It was on Blunderer, as BPF had reminded us. Nintendo Donate.
Yeah.
That's the ID. And yes, this is the first time we sort of activated the Community Design Council, which was an idea that we've had for a while. We talked about it for a while, and it's really me. That was the bottleneck in getting this running and going. But yeah, the council's great, like, because I think initially we wanted to go with a different ability, and it somehow just didn't feel quite right. It didn't feel like that was a great. Remember when we were on the community call discussing the abilities, and then there was a lot of discussions around what's the right ability, what's more fun for people who's been playing for a while, like what's going to be more interesting, but at the same time it needs to fit the theme or like the character of the dolphin. So yeah, so it's a great community effort, and I think the ship is really fun as well. So
yeah, it went well. I think we should probably do it again next time. I mean, no promises, but I think we could do more of that in future for sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I want to get back to making more ships again. There was a period where we were like pumping out a new ship like every 2 weeks. We should definitely get back to that content pipeline, I reckon.
Yeah, sorry, go on, Mike.
No, I was going to say once the next big milestone is over, which I don't know whether we're ready to talk about yet. Maybe we can actually.
We can. We've got it on the docket to talk a bit about this. So we just can't give any super specific time. But yeah, I just got I'm a little late to the dolphin party. I just got it unlocked today and was using it. I think I actually played against one of the people watching. I think Crafty. I think I had some games against them. And yeah, I really like the dolphin, and it's really I think someone else in the I think it was like Impost talking about how initially it feels quite overpowered because when you kind of like line up your ships, but I think it was BPF pointed out, it also a more experienced player, it kind of shows the layout of like as soon as you start, if someone knows dolphins in your fleet and then can see the amount of like combo shots you've got, they get a lot of information about what's around your dolphin in your like board layout, especially if you like using revealers and stuff on it. I think that's like, yeah, super cool. I think it turned out really awesomely. And yeah, something that is even more awesome that behind the scenes not even behind the scenes, it's been we've talked about it. That is coming soon. Brandon or Mike at the same time. Did you want to mention what could possibly be kicking off next week?
Yes. I actually put it I spoiled it, didn't I? Because I put it in the BattleTabs channel early today. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's all right.
I said yes. So very soon, TM, maybe next week. Hopefully next week, we're going to be doing the global launch on Discord, which is a big thing for us. It'll be a very massive influx of new users into the game, probably the biggest we've ever had, which is obviously extremely exciting. Also kind of scary because servers haven't really been tested like this before ever. So it's going to be a lot of users hitting the game for the very not much for a ramp up really. So it's just going to be fire hose all of Discord globally. Well, not everybody, but anybody is going to be able to launch the game. So we're expecting a very large number of users. So we'll make an announcement. Yeah, we'll make an announcement next week, exactly when it is. But just put it in your diary early next week. Expect the game to get very hectic all of a sudden. A lot of new players, a lot of new clans probably. So maybe even a lot more players into our Discord because we obviously got the links to the Discord server.
Yeah.
Did you know, by the way, Jamie, your screen, Brandon's sharing screen. Aren't you next to your face on the Discord quick menu on the top right there? If you click, the Discord icon there, click that. It should take you to our Discord. I don't think anybody needs to do that, but I did that.
But that's nice.
Nice little thing.
We should add a little click here animation. Just the most important thing is to click on this button.
Yeah, well, if we want to draw users' attention to that over anything else, then we can do. But it's always the question in UX, like, do we want to draw users' attention to our own Discord server? Because, I don't know, reasons. But yeah, I think it's massive. And then we're also, like I mentioned in the BattleTabs channel, potentially talking about going global on the native mobile version of the app as well. So we'll see about that, whether we do that or not. I think we are very keen to do it because it's been a long time in soft launch on mobile now. So, but due to boring business reasons, we haven't done it so yet. But I think it's time. I think it's time that we do a global launch on it. And so the last, however many days has just been all about trying to squash as many bugs as we can, try and get as many of those quality of life things done, try and get the path as smooth and well oiled for the slip and slide that is the new user runway into the game.
Yeah.
Just get that all just nice and greased up, ready for them to all to come in and just join us in this massive hot tub that is BattleTabs community.
Well put, Mike. And I think the existing top clans. So yeah, Coracle's Lodge, the Acolytes, and our official server. If you want to maybe try and get ahead in the next couple of days or whatever, because you might be up against some stiff competition with everyone else. Everyone else coming on because
73,000 points in there now. I think. Oh my god!
Wow,
jeez.
So bit of a lead there.
Crafty is absolutely nailing it. So Crafty is actually he came from Discord itself. So not Discord, the company, but I mean, like he discovered the game via Discord activities, which I believe. So without Discord activities, Crafty would never have been part of the community and being, one of the highest, clan points member scoring person there is. So in fact, he's in the chat, isn't he? Crafty's random things.
Yeah, Crafty's here. Yeah.
We need to get some tournaments. We need to get Crafty in the tournaments. Let's see if he's not only just good at scoring points, whether he can, take some wins.
Walk the walk.
Yeah, walk the walk. Yeah.
Oh, that's incredibly exciting news, and very, very, very busy time behind the scenes. So much that it's hard to, like we were saying earlier, hard to even pinpoint all the changes because there's been so many. Which is it's been so cool. I should have done a massive list that we can just blitz through to talk about. But if you do want to, you just check out the announcements channel and check out a lot of the or subscribe to the update ping, and you will get all the first-hand knowledge. And also it's I think we spoke about before, it's been cool to see people engaging with all the lore stuff. I've seen people figuring things out. There's one thing that people still haven't quite figured out yet. All the pieces are kind of there. It's just a bit more of a leap than the other thing. But I think people are pretty close to figuring that last piece out. So gonna have to add a few more pieces for people to chew on and try and figure out.
Yeah, need to get some more in. So it's like we should get some community lore in there as well, and it's so easy for us to add. It's like compared to ships and new skins and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's as good of time as any for us to sidle over. So hang on. Let me just. Let me try and set the scene here. What's the give me a genre. Give me a genre, and I'll try space. Okay. Okay. All right. So. Okay. So we're all in the ship, and we've got Captain Mike and Captain Brandon at the helm. And it's been days without proper food. They've not, like Sophie and I, we're working on scraps. We've got gruel. We've got to have some good meal somewhere. And Brandon recalls that there's a galactic pub coming up at the next space station that he went to 20 cycles ago and said was really, really, really good. But we're a little questioning because Brandon is half cyborg, so we're not sure if we're just going to get oil in a oil soup or something. But anyway, we pull in our little space junker because it's what the crew does is we go and get what's it, harvest wreck ships and then sell it on. So anyway, we pull in and Brandon leads the way, and speaking the local dialect there, which sounds like eating broken glass. We get into this dingy, very it's a really weirdly low ceiling. It's very smoky, and Brandon beckons us over to a table he's secured. We have to sit on these tiny little stools that are made of weird bolts. It's very uncomfortable. But it seems very homely. And you know what? I think this is the perfect spot for us to have a little community corner.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, we're in.
All right.
The gravity feels a bit different here.
It does. Yeah, these stools are uncomfortable. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah. A bit bolty.
Well, I'll go first. There's something that I saw, and I was wondering if Brandon you could bring it up in the fan art channel. It is Ninja Penguin's butter lobster, or lobster eating butter. After the law, I absolutely adore this. Especially the napkin. Is just so lovely. Eating butter in the water on a sunset evening. Is
this AI or is this actually?
No, this is. I'm pretty sure this is Ninja Penguin's.
Yeah. Oh,
Ninja Penguin's art.
You have outdone yourself, Mr. Penguin.
Yeah, it is really, really cool, and I adore it. Mike, what do you have on the docket for your community corner?
Mine's got to be the incredible job that the community and specifically Nintendo Nate's design on the Dolphin. That's just a great show of like community strength that can come together and design a ship like that and be so popular like it is, particularly compared to some of our ship designers in the past. So well done, community, and well done. Unblunderer Nintendo Nates. So, come up with a better name for yourself, jeez. Yeah. But yes, great job on the ship design. So today I just managed to squeak it into the update today to put the design credits in for that. So now actually when you hover your mouse over a ship in the battle, or if you click on the ship info, it gives you the design credits, so your name's in there. And so well done. Awesome. Good job.
Super cool. And Sophie, what do you want to highlight?
I kind of bolting onto Mike's of the Dolphin.
No, it's mine. I played that one.
I know. But it's very cool to see the community come make a design for the new ship, and also just all the recent awesome art in the fan art channel. Ninja Penguin's other art, like the cool blueprint of these interesting looking ships. It could be like a new skin or something.
What is this? I haven't seen this. I don't check this channel anywhere near.
Is this dolphin cut in half? No, that's
the one on the left looks really cool. It's like Conniving Cannoneer has put rockets and
rocket jet engines on the side.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. And then also
it's very meta as well, isn't it? So it's
Sophie's just claiming everything is like her. I like everything.
I was scrolling through the fan art and I'm like, this stuff is all really cool.
This is
everyone's like, but I'll stop stealing all that. I'm just shouting out to
this
all
is
the
your
amazing
domain.
art people have been doing. Yeah.
There's this Elris little doodle in there.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And another one there. Oh, you know, I didn't post this in the Hall fan. This is cool. Great.
And what would you like to highlight, Brandon?
So many things just in the last month. I like earlier we were talking about the dolphin, but I'm just showing a quick sort of sneak peek in a way of the Design Council channel, which is private to only the members. But you can see there's a lot of discussions, a lot of, taking it very seriously. Surveys, graphs, it's an important job, and then I want to thank everyone that's involved there. And then obviously when it's launched, it was all great. The other thing is tournaments. So Nick has been running some tournaments as he does, and it's great because it's always fun to have community tournaments going that people can participate. Tournaments of different sizes. So it's fun.
Sorry to interrupt, Brandon. Fanonic was one of the guys at the Pixel Expo, wasn't he? Was he?
I think so.
I think so. Right.
Yeah,
cool. Cool.
He joined the community via that. Yeah, so another
great,
fantastic addition. Anyway, sorry, carry on, Brandon.
Almost a year ago.
Yeah, we should do it.
Fantastic. So that's those are my highlights. One thing I just realized, I probably should make more in-game announcements. We used to do the community highlights in the in-game announcements as well. Again, bottleneck being me. I should do more of those. Just highlighting some of these achievements from the community. Yeah.
Oh, something else we did sort out was the Fashionista medal recently.
Oh yeah.
That because didn't realize that it hadn't been obtained yet, and then so now people should be able to adorn themselves as a fashionista if they've got all the cosmetics.
And I think, was it Crafty or somebody pointed out as well that the bronze medal was called Voyager Discovery, as well as the Voyager Discovery medal. So for like, how long has it been like that? The medal was the bronze medal, like the very first medal you get is wrongly named. How is it? Okay.
It's great to have a observant community, isn't it?
I know, yeah. Jeez, the amount of mistakes I make is just unbelievable. Literally, I think half of my updates are just me fixing past Mike's mistakes, but we all know past Mike is a complete fool. So,
well, speaking on Mike's mistakes, it looks like however you sat on your stool, the cyborg bartender is not happy. You've offended not only their culture, but also I think 3 generations. So we have to leave, and we have to leave immediately. I can see blasters getting drawn, so we better get out of here. So the community corner must end.
Okay, we're back.
Did I do that? No, I did that. There we go.
More effort, Brandon.
There's a bit of lag.
Well, it has been incredibly lovely on this edition of Community Corner. Thank you, everyone that joined us, chimed in. The YouTube chat has been going off. It has been lovely. Thank you, everyone.